Yes. Yes. Attempt number 3. Audio check. Can you hear me? Good. How's that? That better? How's that? That better? Okay, crank it up a little bit more here. All right, sensitivity is up to max. Okay. What a nightmare. Oh my goodness. I really dislike OBS. I think I'm going to go with what you got, Mike, that one that Maciac's using, because every time I have this thing configured, I'll do private streams, fine, but whenever I go live, it gets all jacked up. So anyway, okay, so here we are, finally, 30 minutes later. Sorry for the technical difficulty. Seems to be the theme of today. Mike had a lot of problems with his as well. Now, mine's not really, I have plenty of computing power. My internet is slower than bejeebers. That's why I use my phone as a hotspot to get my internet speed up, going from an upload of 1 megabyte to 60 MB. So anyway, yeah. Yes, I'm going to look into StreamYard, Mike. Man, I tell you what, I'm so done with this. You know, you get all these things set up in there, and you go through the paces. It looks good, but boy, when you go out to the world, that's when it falls apart. I live in Sutter Creek, California. It's a very old gold rush town, but it's a lot of rich people live here. I'm not one of them, but anyway, we're all on copper. Now the good news is I have a good friend that works for AT&T, because this is all AT&T around here, and we are going to be getting 1,000 gigabyte MBS, and it's going to be fiber optic, and that's coming here in the next couple of months, and I can hardly wait. So that way I can broadcast in 4K if I wanted. So anyway, even though I don't have a 4K monitor, but I do upload all my videos in 4K. So anyway, we have 2 people. We lost everybody else. I'm afraid. Yeah, I know, Mike. It's just this area. Like if I go to Sacramento or where I work, we can get whatever. Actually, Comcast is out here too, but I don't like Comcast. We have nothing but problems with it at work, and they're not without their problems either. So I'll stick with AT&T. I've been with them for a long time, and they bend over backwards to accommodate me anyway. So it helps when you know somebody in the business, so to speak. But anyway, I don't know how much of a lag that I have. I'm just looking at my video capture on my screen, and everything looks pretty synced up. Yeah, I know. So anyway, so we're going to switch over to the other camera here, and we're going to try to install OpenCore on this. And I was hoping to have this stream wrapped up in about an hour, but apparently that's not going to be it. So, but anyway, good. So I'm going to go to the webcam here, and we're going to go over here. And so anyway, I have, I'm going to get to the other thing here. So what I have to do is I have, but let me show you the specs on this mic. Hold on just a second here. Let me zoom in here. Ooh. Try that again. There we go. All right. So anyway, hold on just a second here. Oh, thank you, Alexa. Yeah, you're just in time. This is about the 5th attempt of getting this thing going here. So anyway, Mike, so I went on Jay's website here, and so I was reading through the thing, but maybe before I do that, let me just minimize this here, and I'll show you the specs on my machine here. So it is, let's see if we can zoom in on it. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can see that. Hi, Greg. Thanks. Yeah, rough time getting the stream up and going here. So anyway, this is the specs on my Mac Pro. So it's a mid-2010. It's I've upgraded processor in it. It's a 3.3 gigahertz 6-core. It's a Xeon. It's the next. There's only one higher one that you can put in it than this one here. And now we do have a spinner hard drive. I did have a. Oh, good grief! I can't think here. I'm so rattled from this whole thing. I did have a SSD in it. And but I had to pull it out because I had to have some storage space for all my videos. So anyway, this is a system report on it. Now I used to have Mojave on the solid state drive. I have High Sierra. I have the latest version of High Sierra, and hopefully that will work okay on this. But I do have the right firmware on it because I did upgrade to firmware when I had the solid state drive in there, when I had Mojave on this. I will put Mojave back on this thing. Anyway, so and my graphics card is this one right here. It's the AMD R9 280X, and it's metal supported. And so anyway, hopefully that will do the job. So anyway, getting back to Jay's site here. So go back here. All right. So I was just kind of reading it, and I've already got all the prerequisite stuff done. And he says I need to download this version. And so I got to reading here where to go and download it at. So that's where I'm at here now. So let me go here. And I see all the stuff there, and I do have all that. I already checked that. I already have all that on there. And is the chat still working? Are we still good? Are we still, you're still good? Okay, good, good. So anyway, so I guess what we're going to do is I got to go down and find the link that we have to go to download this here. Go up here and read this again. Must be flashed, OpenCore. I guess we go to this page here to download it. So you guys tell me. This is rather kind of scattered on here. What's the download link that I need to click? Ah, there we go. Allow. All right, there we go. Ah, found the download. All right, very good. So it might take just a little time to download it here. Let's see here. Okay, so there we are. I got the folder. Keep scrolling. There we go. Yep, got it. So this is where I'm at now. Not this one. Let's see. Let's go in terminal. Let me double check here. I don't know. I didn't check that, Greg. Hang on. There. Go back here. Go back here. There we go. All right, let's see here. There we go. That's where I want to be. All right. Finally here, yeah, you need to do that from the recovery partition. All right. Okay, so we're going to type in, let's see, here. Disk okay. All right. All right. So that. Test. No, Steve, not very quick, very slow with the stupid OBS. But anyway, all right. So, Greg, so do I go into the disk utility and select it from there, or what? Because I do have it. You can see I have it there. So oh, okay, I gotta go. Oh, okay, I gotta go. I gotta go here from utilities terminal. I omit to do it there. No worry. Okay, so I gotta go to macOS utilities. Oh. Oh. Let's see, macOS utility, macOS utility. Oop, hold on there. Hang on, quick Safari. Oop, hold on there. Ah, shit. Pardon my French. Oh my gosh. I never swear on live. Sorry, guys. Okay, reboot. C and hold C. Okay, you got it. All right. Restart and hold down Command C R. Command R. All right, I'm going to do it. Command R. Okay. Waiting to hear the chime. All right, I let off of it. It is a 7200 RPM. It's a pretty new optical drive in there, actually. But like I said, I had to pull the SSD out because I needed it for storage. Oh, shit. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, I'll reboot it again. Hi, Patrick. How you doing? Glad you made it. Okay, got it, Greg. Okay, I'll keep holding it down until I see the bar. So I'll keep holding it down. Now let off of it. Yeah, I held it all the way down. Well, it says there's a recovery partition on it, Greg. Let me go back and I'll show you again. Does it not work for spinning hard drives, or do you have to have an SSD? Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. Yes, I'm using a Bluetooth keyboard. Does that make a difference? And I have the latest version of High Sierra on it, and it does have the right firmware on it. Okay, I'll use a USB keyboard. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I'm plugging a USB keyboard in it here. Let's see here. All right, I'll try it again. So let me go back to here. Let's try restart again, and I'll hold the Command and R. All right, so I got the wired keyboard in there. I'm holding Command and R. Is that okay? I'm holding Command and R. That's different now. Oh, wait a minute, maybe not. Oh, you don't. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely a slower boot up. Actually, I hear the fans ramping up, and that never usually does that, so that tells me that it's not the normal boot up. Ah, there we go. Yay. All right. There you go. All right. So, what do you want me to do from here now? Now, disable the SIP. Oh, use terminal. Okay. All right, hold on. What do I need to type in there? Well, hold on. Let me go. Oh boy, let me open up Safari here. Hopefully, it didn't crash our stream here. That's what happened last time. All right, let's try this here. Okay. All right, so see what? CRSUUT what? TIL. Oh, hold on here. Sorry, I didn't. Oh, hang on. CSRU. TIL. Disable. Oh, hang on. Hold on, guys. I'm not typing the right thing in here. Hold on. Hold on. I've done this before. Hold on. CSRUTIL. There we go. All right. So I can go ahead and hit reboot now. All right, well, I'll let it reboot here. You guys still hear me okay? Okay, good. Because it says my stream is excellent right now. Only had 4 drop frames. Okay, all right. Okay. So go in terminal, and then and now check the status of it here. Okay, so CS. It says enabled. All right. Yeah, it said disabled. Yeah. And then waited to reboot. So maybe I'll hold down on the option key this time and get into it that way. So we'll hold down on the option key this time. All right, it's going back in recovery mode again. All right, so we're back there again. Go in terminal again. And then we're gonna, let's see, we'll go back here. We're gonna type in, CSR. Okay, it shows it's enabled again. So let's type that in again. So let's see, CSR. All right. All right, so disabled system. So we'll just go back in and then we're just going to reboot it. So we're going to restart it. That should stay disabled, right? But that's what it said before too. All right, we'll see. All right. All right, so we'll check it here again. So let's see. Oh, come on. Okay. So I was typing on there. Okay, so CRUTIL status. CRU. Oh, shit. Okay, so. Okay, now it shows disabled. All right, so what's the next step? And my graphics card does have an EFI boot screen on it too, by the way. Now what you want, okay, I'm reading the chat here. Open Clover. Open it. Okay, so we're in there. Click on EFI. This one right here. Mount EFI. Is that what I want? And we're going to go to, let's see. Yes, okay, we got it. And we want to do the bottom window. You want to mount that disk. This one here. It says EFI on Sierra hard drive recovery. The disk says it's an EFI on High Sierra hard drive recovery HD. No. You should have another one. Let's see, we have another one. It says High Sierra HD type HFS. We have another one up here. It says EFI on disk 1. Looks like all he has is only the one disk to mount it. Is that it? This one here. Use that one. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, I only have one hard drive in it. used to have 3 in it. I only have the 1 spinner in it because I needed the other 2 terabyte drives for video storage. All right. Open the Apple folder. This one here. Copy the boot NOC photos from that EFI folder to the EFI partition folder. Okay. Okay. All right. Correct. Okay. And you want me to hit the boot folder? Now go back to the Clover window. All right, go back to the Clover window. All right, there we go. Okay, so go to the Clover app and unmount the EFI volume. you won't see anything, click on Mount RFI again. EFI again. So, EFI, okay. Mount. Okay, so I mounted it. I did. I mounted it. Already done. Now you can reboot. Okay. I'll reboot. All right, let's see what happens. It'll take a while to reboot after you do this. There you go. Hey, I don't have any funny colors like Steve's has on his. Okay, well, let's see. Greg, it's a 6-core. It's the very next highest one you can possibly put in this machine. It keeps wanting to go to that. All right, so I can just X out all that. So okay, so let's see. GPU. The GPU, Greg, is a 3.33 gigahertz. It's a 6-core. It's an Intel Xeon processor. Oh, GPU. I'm sorry. It is. It's a. Hold just a second here. Let me find it here. It's an AMD Radeon R9 280X, and it's been flashed with with the firmware to make it work on a Mac. Yeah. I just giving you all the details on it there, but it's a great GPU. I got that when I first got this machine. I did a video on it to upgrade the GPU in it because the other one was the stock original one. So anyway, let me go back to here. Let me switch cameras here. Wow. This was quite an ordeal. Now I can upgrade to Catalina if you choose. Yes, I will do that because I had Mojave on this. But what I'm going to do is I'll probably pop a couple more SSDs in it. But I am going to upgrade the hard drive in this. Get that up. And might as well just push it all up to Catalina. But yeah. Thank you guys for helping me. I really appreciate it. I know a lot of people have had issues with it. I just thought the guys that write this stuff, and you guys do it all the time. You've already got experience on it, so I'm glad you guys really helped me out. I really appreciate it. What you have to do is to disable a couple things to get Catalina to install. Okay, all right. So I will look into that there. Cool. Well, that's really cool. This would be very, very handy here, and it's just nice having this able to do this here. And so yeah, so I really appreciate you guys helping me here. And like I said, we had a really rough, yay, yeah. We had a real rough start trying to get this stream to go. I know Mike had a big issue with his stream getting it going, and I'm going to switch. I'm not going to be using OBS anymore. I'm done with it. Every time I get it set up, I have it set up. I'll set it on private, go through everything according to everything. It's working perfectly. But whenever I do a live stream, it goes out. So yeah. Yes, yes, error, yes. So anyway, yeah, good. Well, I'm glad it's working. And yeah, so I know it's getting late for you guys back on the East Coast there. Here it's only not quite 3:30 yet, 3:25. But yeah, I'm going to play around with this a little bit and see how this thing works. And my understanding is that things kind of will work a little faster on it. I'll kind of export some videos and see how that works. Let's see, if you decide to go to Big Sur, you don't have to do anything with that. Installs automatically, but again with that race condition, do not go past 11.2.3. Okay, so when you go beyond that, that's where they're having all the erase issues with files. Is that correct, Patrick? Yeah, Greg. Yeah, I just okay. Thanks, Patrick. Yeah, Greg. Yeah, I'm done with OBS Streamlabs. It's just there's lots of features on it, but it just always has lots of issues. So I'm gonna go with the ones you guys are doing and using there on the Mac Jack and your guys' channel, and go with that and see how that works. So. Anyway, well, this, like I said, thank you very much. You'll have to find because now if you do the VS, it will go straight into 11.4 with Apple. Oh, really? Interesting. Okay, good to note. I will note that. I'll write this down here. Okay, good. All right. Oh, thanks, Patrick. That's good to know. Yeah, I might have to get that from you. Because I would like to try Big Sur on this. I don't have any machines that's modern enough. I mean, the newest one I'm on is my 2013/14 27-inch iMac. And it's just, you know, it's past Catalina. It's not supported anymore. So I would like to try it, but anyway, I will definitely push this up to Catalina though for sure and see how that goes. But yeah, stay away from it. Yeah. So, okay, guys. Well, wow. Glad I was able to update this. I'm really appreciative of all your guys' help. I really appreciate it. I had a 11 installed, but there were some security updates that you cannot install because of the problems Catalina has. Those updates. Oh, okay. Okay. So maybe I'll just stay at Mojave then for now until they figure something out. So anyway, yeah. Okay. Well, as you see, like I said, this thing is still on the screen there, and it is working. And we'll just, like I said, we're going to play this here and see what we can find with this here. Okay. All right. Very good. So I'll do my research on it before, and you know, I'll get the info from you guys just in case. So I don't want to screw this thing up. But it's nice to be able to run different versions of software that this was never meant to run, and even older ones. My understanding on this too, if you wanted to do that. So it's pretty cool. So all right, guys. Well, I'll tell you what. I am going to basically end the stream. I do really appreciate all you guys really helping me out. You know, I had all the information on this, but I was afraid to go on my other computer here because every time I open up Safari, this thing would disconnect the stream, even though I've got Google open. It's just I've got too many things open up on this thing. And I can, you know, I can remote into this, but again, it's too choppy on this thing. So anyway, you know, this has only got a little i5 core in it, quad core, so it's getting pushed to its limits, needless to say. This is, Mac Pro's definitely got a lot more horsepower. Okay, all right, guys. So yeah, well, anyway, I'm going to end the stream. Thank you very much again for helping me, guys. I really appreciate it. And you know, normally I don't do too many live streams. I always do everything on video because you know how it is. You cut all your mistakes out and make it a lot smoother. This is strictly off the collar here, and but anyway, personal experience. I have done it to my personal combat, and oh, okay, cool. That's very good to know. Excellent. You too, Patrick. Thank you very much. Thank you, Greg, for helping me. Mike. For Mike's Mac Shack, Steve, thank you. I know you went to dinner. Thank you very much. And I just want to thank of all the people that were in the chat earlier. And let me just scroll back through here so I don't miss anybody. And Alex Park, thank you very much. You were here earlier. I don't know if you're here anymore, but thank you very much. And you guys have a great rest of your weekend, what's left of it, and hopefully next week will be better for you, okay? So until then, I'll see you guys in the next video, and you have a good one. You too, Greg. Have a good night. Bye-bye.